Hello everyone, in this problem we're given a set of numbers that are all written in scientific notation, or power of 10 notation, and we're asked to write them out in full length with the number of zeros that their powers of 10 would represent. The way I like to think about these types of problems is that the exponent, or the number above the 10, like this 4 here, tell us how many times to move the decimal point in the coefficient, that is, the leading number to the left of the times 10. If we have a coefficient that is being multiplied by 10 to the power of 4, then that means that if the number was written out in full, then it would be the same as if the coefficient just had that decimal point in a spot that was 4 digits to the right of where it is now. Let's try this out with a number given to us in part A, 8.69 times 10 to the power of 4. Now we're told by the number that there is a power of 10 with an exponent or order of magnitude of 4. This means that if the number was written out in full, then the decimal point would be located 4 decimal spots to the right, because we're making the number bigger, of where it is initially in the coefficient that's given in the power of 10 notation. Putting this into action, here's where the decimal point is, and I'm going to move it 4 spots to the right, using a little hump kind of pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the empty spots can just be filled in with zeros. This means that when the number in part A is written out in full, that's 86900, or 86,900. And that is our answer to part A. We're going to continue using that method for each part of the problem. We just look at whatever exponent is on the 10, and use that to tell us how many times and in which direction to move the decimal point in the coefficient. For part B, our number is 9.1 times 10 to the power of 3. So we have a coefficient of 9.1, and the power of 10 is 3. So we're going to take the decimal point and move it 3 spots to the right. 1, 2, 3. Filling in the blank spaces with zeros. So that means that the number written out in full is 9100, or 9,100. Part C, the number is 8.8 times 10 to the power of negative 1. This time our exponent is negative, so we're going to be wanting to move the decimal point to the left because we'll effectively be making the coefficient's value smaller. So here's where the decimal point is, and we're moving it 1 hump to the left. 1. This means that the decimal point is now to the left of that first 8, and the new value is 0.88. Part D, our number is 4.76 times 10 squared. So our exponent is a positive 2, so we're going to take the decimal point and move it 2 spots to the right. So 1, 2. No zeros to add there. We now have a value of just 476. And finally, in part E, our value is 3.62 times 10 to the power of negative 5. So in this case, our exponent on the 10 is negative, so we're going to move our decimal point 5 spaces to the left. And this might take up a bit of space, because now we're going to jump to the left to quite a few spots here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got quite a few zeros to fill in. That's 4 zeros to add to the left of our 3, to where the decimal point now is. So that is 0.0000362. And that is the value written out in full for part E, which gives us the full values written out for every part of this problem. And that is it for this problem. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider subscribing, as that'll help me out in making more videos just like this. If you have any requests or questions, leave a comment down below, and I hope you all have a lovely night. Bye-bye.